I mean, you can't base, a guy's collegiate career. I can't say, I think he'll be great from what I've seen out of him as a college player. I haven't really seen him in the pros do anything. Who knows? Maybe ready, maybe not. I'm sure the guys in Cleveland know better than we do, and from what I understand, he's got a shot to get that job. Man, I wish Smith Dog was in the chat room. He likes to go hunting and gathering for me. I want to know who. I can find out. Right now I have the draft round one in front of me. And Miami takes Jake Long. And here's my problem with this. We heard about that like a week before the draft. We heard about that like a week ago. Miami had already signed him. It was already signed up. The same thing happened a couple years ago with Mario Williams. Right? When Houston signed Mario Williams before the draft even happened. I don't like this. I think they need to wait until the draft. It's ruining it. It's like a big part of draft day is who's going to go number one. You want to see who's going to go where. And there was no clear-cut number one going into this season. We didn't know who was going to be number one. It was a toss-up. There were, all kinds of guys that could have been. And I would have liked to wait and see. I like to be surprised. I do. I like to wait and see. I don't want to know a week before the draft who the number one pick is. Come on, that's a spoiler. It's like if you're little and December 18th rolls around and your mom and dad come up to you and say, "Now I know Christmas is a week away, but I just want to tell you, we got you the pony." It's a pony. We got it. Hey, Merry Christmas. We got it for you. Just like you wanted. Christmas will still be here in a week, but you already know. Number one, pony. That's your number one gift. You got it. Merry Christmas. And we'll still go through the motions in a week, but just so you know, you've got it. Why spoil it? Why not just wait? Even if Miami had been in talks with Jake Long, don't report that to me. I don't want to know. I'm watching ESPN a week before the draft, and it comes on the screen. Hey, Jake Long, number one pick. I'm like, how did that happen? We haven't even started a draft. How can they have the number one pick? And so then, naturally, after this happens, St. Louis wants to start negotiating contract talks with Chris Long. They say, Miami's already got Jake Long. Can we just start talking to Chris? NFL didn't really like that too much. And they have to do something. They have to stop these contract negotiations before the draft. I don't like it. I don't understand the technicalities. Maybe I don't know why they allow this to happen, but I don't like it at all. They need to stop it. It bothers me. I want to be. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons to tune into the draft, is to see where guys fall into place. We tune in. We already know that Miami has Jake Long and that St. Louis wants Chris Long. We already knew that before the draft even started. And if you're a Miami fan, are you happy with Jake Long, offensive tackle from Michigan? Apparently Miami really, really needs a left tackle. Like I said, they need everything. They need everything. They could have gone any direction, any position, and they need it. Miami is hurting. So they want to go tackle number one. Good for them. I think you can probably get, a guy to come in and play tackle in a later round. And build him into what you want from an O tackle. But they like Jake Long. Good for them. That's fine. I'm not going to question Parcells. He knows what he's doing. Apparently, and this is what I've heard so much, and so much from Mel Kiper, that Jake Long reminds Bill Parcells of Jumbo Elliott, the tackle he played with the Giants, that played for Bill Parcells for the Giants in the 80s. don't know. I don't remember Jumbo Elliott. Even if I saw him play, I hear he's an offensive lineman. I don't know who Jake Long reminds me of. An offensive lineman. I don't even pay attention to those guys. They're important, but I don't know them. Number 1 pick, Jake Long, but we knew that. St. Louis goes Chris Long at defensive end, and that's cool too. I mean, you gotta have these positions. St. Louis has a terrible defense, so I guess get a defensive end, and it's Howie Long's kid. I mean, he's got good genetics, so we'll see what happens.